searching. I'm looking for someone to give about me. I'm looking, I'm searching. I'm looking, I'm searching. I'm looking for someone to give about me. I'm looking, I'm searching. I'm looking, I'm searching. I'm looking for someone to give about me. I'm looking, I'm searching. I'm looking, I'm searching. I'm looking for someone to give about me. It's from the love that's in me. I love the love. I am so grateful for the enemy, but yet they still attack me with the envy. They're trying to clog my drain, leave me empty. They say I'm honored every week. I say humbled and grateful, not to feel weak. Let the church speak. I'm on the wall, but they just...
Peace, peace, family, grand rising. Happy Saturday. Listen, Chicago is hot and it's going on. We're having a beautiful time in the beautiful city of Chicago. So much is going on. I'm so excited. This show, the Chicago Community Activism Podcast, was put together by none other than Chicago's own Brian Gorman. Brian Gorman was the visionary behind this project. He said, you know what, Chicago is a city of many things, and our community is big here. We do a lot. Why don't we put a show together to talk about that and have guests come on and talk about what they do in the community? And I was so grateful that he said, why don't you be the host? Thank you. I always start my show off with acknowledging the visionary behind this project. Thank you, Brian Gorman. If you don't know him, please look him up. He is everything to Chicago. This room that we're in right now was created by him. Speaking of him and others that have paved the way, this show would not be done or created without our ancestors. I always pay homage to our ancestors. Without them, who are we? You know, the Most High, our God, knew that we would be in situations and in spaces like this before we were even born. And we're so grateful for that. I dedicate this show to my parents, the late, great Reverend Dr. Kwame John Porter. My father was an activist and organizer. He ran for office. He was the first SCOC chapter president for Dr. King. For those who may not know, that is the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. And Dr. King wanted him to lead that in Chicago. My father would then come to Chicago, and he will be one of the founders of the great National Rainbow Push Coalition under the leadership of Jesse Lewis Jackson. And his son, Yusuf, has stepped up so nicely. We're so proud of Yusuf and the work that he's doing over at Operation Push. My mother is 91. She made 91 on Juneteenth. And I'm so grateful that God would see fit for me to be born from parents who were conscious and were givers, and they cared about people. All of my siblings, I'm the youngest of 6. My brother John passed, youngest of 5 now. We all are in service to our community, and we all do something either in pastoral leadership, pastoral care, and leadership in the community, social services, social work. We all do something where we're always extending the olive branch to help our people, and I'm grateful for that. With that being said, our guest is no stranger to the community. You see our guest out in the community all the time. I'm going to let her get into what she does. However, please welcome someone that represents us so well. And she has a huge event that everybody around the world knows about it. It is not unique to Chicago. It just happens to be in Chicago. But people come here from near and far to celebrate this Saturday. We're going to get into it once y'all welcome Dr. Myiti Sengstacke. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm empowered and I'm grateful.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
Thank you for being here. You look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. You always look good.
Man, for those who don't know, tell us, okay, first we're going to go back. Elementary school, grammar school, high school, college.
Okay. Well, first of all, a lot of people asked me what school did I go to in Chicago, but we had 4 newspapers. We started off, we're the newspaper family, Chicago Defender. We had the Tri-State Defender in Memphis, the Pittsburgh Courier, and the Michigan Chronicle. So my father ran the one in the Memphis. So I went to school in Memphis first. Then he ended up working for back in the day, those who remember the Donahue show.
Oh, yes.
He had to go to New York. So when we were in New York, I went to Teaneck High, which is the Isley Brothers talks about Teaneck. That's where they were from. So I actually went to school with their daughter, Tia Isley.
Oh,
But
nice.
yeah, which is interesting. And Muhammad Ali's daughter went to TNAC. Isn't that funny?
Oh, wow, that is.
But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Nice
But
history there.
yeah, right. But I always had my roots in Chicago and Bronzeville because this is where we were made. This is born and made in Bronzeville, I should say.
Oh, yeah.
And so Robert Abbott is my great grand uncle.
Mhm.
He was the founder of the 1905 Chicago Defender, and he came here from Georgia to get a new life and start as an attorney, but wanted to be a defender of his people, and that's where the Defender name came from.
Love it.
And
Love it.
so, hence the Great Migration came out of that as well.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just a beautiful history from there. In 1929, he founded the Biliken Parade.
That's what I was trying to tell you how we were going to get into.
Mhm.
Listen, okay, so for those who don't know, we're going to act like no one has heard of it.
Right.
What is the Bud Biliken Parade?
So, first of all, Bud was a junior name, like a pen name for when the kids wrote in the Defender. So we always had like
A little section.
we always had programs where we taught journalism.
Yes.
Even now today, Chicago Defender Charities, that's what we do. I'm the president and CEO of Chicago Defender Charities, and we have journalism programs and stuff like that. So that was where Bud came from. Biliken is a Chinese mythical character that represented a watcher over children, but also meant to spread joy across the land. So that's where they put the name together, Bud Biliken.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
children and families plan their vacations, their
Everything
family
around it.
reunions, everything around this day. And it happens to be on Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Drive.
Yes, it's on King Drive. It started out with him, with Robert Abbott wanting to do something positive for the newsboys that were selling the newspaper Rain, Sleet, or Snow. So he gave them bikes, decorated them. They took their bikes out and told everybody, come join the parade. And it just got bigger and bigger. And now we're 96 years later. The only time we didn't have a parade was COVID, one time. But we've still aired a program on ABC.
Yes.
So it was pretty amazing. So, yeah.
That's amazing. Now, there's an education component that goes with this. So for those who are like, it's just a parade. It is a parade, but it's so much involved in that.
Yeah, so as far as the parade is the back to school. It's the largest back to school parade in the United States, as well as the festival. So the festival is happening the same time as the parade. So when you go to the end of the parade procession, you can go into the park at Washington Park, right next to Dyer School. So you start on King Drive on 39th at 10 a.m. And then go down the parade route. You go past 51st into the park. And that's where the festivities are going on continually, where we feed the kids. They get to get their hair braiding for the girls, haircuts for the boys, backpacks, giveaways, all kinds of fun stuff. There's a stage.
Kinds of fun stuff. It's so much.
Yeah, and there's going to be performances. We have corporate who will be out there hosting, along with Taylor Bennett, Chance the Rapper, and our Grand Marshal is Leroy's Hawkins. So we're excited about that too.
It's so nice.
So yeah,
this is exciting. You know, there's been a lot leading up to Saturday. Talk about that, because there's been like mixers and
it's a whole thing. We had a VIP mixer, which is where we kind of bring all the sponsors together and everything and thank them. It's like a thank you for like an appreciation, because without the sponsors and the participants and the community, we wouldn't be able to have the parade. So that's a blessing. We have something called Taste the Bud. That's like a big, when we say taste, we're not talking about like the taste of Chicago, where it's just different food. It's more of a teaser of a Taste of Bud. Like you get a chance to see a little snippet of what Bud Biliken is going to be. And that's over in Chatham at Discover and in the big parking lot. And we had the kids perform. That was fun, and vendors and things like that. We had an internship as well with HBCU students. And those students came together and we did a podcast called Bud Talk, which will be airing soon. But they also got a chance to help us prepare for the parade. They went to, and recently they went to meet the mayor. And so they go, they just do a lot of fun little things. A lot of work, but it's good work. Mhm.
Let me ask you, over the years, in terms of what you're doing with this parade, I mean, it's so much. What has been some of the highlights or memorable moments that you can remember?
My favorite is probably just when people come up to me and tell me how it's changed their lives. They've been coming since they were 5, and then their grandmother used to bring them, and now it's like I'm the 4th generation dance team, things like that. So I'm not the only, I'm the 5th generation in my family, but to run this, but there's like 4 or 5 generations of families that have participated and been part of it. Or when you see Jesse White Tumblers have been participating for 60 years, or you see South Shore Drill Team is on their 45th year.
Wow.
The
It's
Pullman
amazing.
Porter Museum is on their 30th year. There's so many milestones, you know. We're at 120 years of the legacy of the newspaper this year.
Wow.
80 years of the Chicago Defender Charities, our nonprofit that does so much year round.
Yes.
So it's a lot of good milestones. That's what makes me excited. It's just to see that, you know, people say like the you know, with Black business we don't carry it on and so forth, but no, that's not what I see. I see generations. I see this is what generational wealth is. It's not just about money. It's about pouring back into our community and our youth. That's generational wealth.
Keeping it going, keeping the heritage,
yep.
the
and
culture.
passing the torch.
That's right.
Yep.
You know, this show is all about community. When you think about community, that word, how could you define that?
To me, as communing is bringing different organizations together. So I call everybody that's part of, that joins us at Biliken our partners. So it's not just a one-off, like they just join and then that's it. You know, for instance, when we have people we honor, like right now we're honoring Dr. Carol Adams.
Come on, that's my mentor. Yes. That's my mentor.
Beautiful lady. We're also honoring another one of our amazing elders, which is Dr. Peggy Montez.
Oh, yes.
The Bronzeville Children's Museum. Yes. Then Stacey Davis Gates,
oh,
CTU.
Come on, yes,
CTU.
Yes.
She's amazing. And then we have McKinley Nelson.
Oh,
and
nice.
so I did cross-generational. I wanted to bring the young as well with the elders that we respect.
Amazing.
And just kind of bring it all together, honor them. And then Jasmine Rudin has a company called Genesis Music and Arts, where she teaches classical music to the youth. So they're a partner. So when I think about community, I think about all those people that are honoraries. It's because they're something that they're doing within that connects with the Chicago Defender Charities year round, not just the one day.
Right. Now, every time that we do this show, we have to ask this question, especially since you work with young people regularly. What do you say to that young person that does not know that they have a village? You know, they may have had some challenges in life at home. They ride the train back and forth because you can ride the train endlessly, 24 hours. They don't know where to go. They don't have that support, that structure. What would you say to that young person?
They have to speak up. Learn to, don't be afraid to ask for help. Talk to people, especially like Sista Afrika here, who is just, you are an amazing person when it comes to youth, how you kind of take them under your wing. Somebody like you, if a kid comes to you and says, you know what, Dr. Porter, I need help, you know, you'll be there. And so they need to know that they could just reach out and be able to recognize people like, you know, you and I who are going to be willing to take them under their wing. Because I have a lot of kids. I call them, you know, those are my children, really. And I mean, all the way from the babies to, you know, see them through college. And just, they need to speak up and say, hey, I want to know about this. Or what do you do? Can you show me how to do X, Y, Z? And that's where they can get help. And they're not realizing they have a village, but they just don't know. And so if they could just speak up and say something, but then on our end, we have a responsibility to let them know we're here.
That's right.
And then we're available.
And to make ourselves open for them to want to say something.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I look at a lot of statistics and, you know, it's just a lot going on with our young people. Suicide rate is up. I want to make sure that we're tapping into the levels that we know we can too. I like what you said about that. I want to know, Who are those people? I know it's a lot, but as you think about it now, those mentors, those people that are poured into you, because like you said, sometimes we have businesses in the family, everyone doesn't take it on. Some people
No.
want to do something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did you come to that? And who are the people that were rooting for you and pouring into you that mentored you?
Well, I was blessed to have my grandfather, John Sengstacke, who was the publisher from
Mhm.
1940 till he passed in 1997, who really showed me. He would ask me questions about as though I was really involved already with the
Mhm.
newspaper, and he would show me the advertising, say, this is how we pay the bills. He would explain it to
Wow.
me, but he would also, when controversial issues come up, he'll say, what do you think I should do about this?
He
Or
was
what do you
setting
think
you up
about,
so you
right?
would already be in leadership.
Yeah, yep. He
I
was getting
love
me
it.
ready. So I appreciated that. But also I had a praying grandmother.
Come on.
My grandmother, she passed away at 105 years old
Wow.
in 2021. And she really taught me the importance of prayer.
Amen.
And so without that, I don't know where I'd be. So I continue her legacy,
Mhm.
and I have a prayer group every morning where we pray. And she has specific Psalm 91 was the main one, but that's what
Mhm.
got me through. That's what gets me through.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
powerful.
Mhm.
So you got Psalm 91, you got your grandmother, your
Mhm.
grandfather. My mom told me recently when I told her, about the parade and the involvement, she said, I have to pull up these pictures for you. We have pictures with their family from
Oh,
back in the day.
wow.
I was like, what?
See, and that's why we're connected.
Right,
You see that?
right. I'm like,
Oh,
Mom,
that's amazing. I
I
gotta
can't
see
wait to
that.
see them,
Yeah,
you know?
I'd love to see that.
Yes. And then talk about some of the people that are going to be there, because you have the pre-event, then you have the parade, then you have the after parade. Who are some of the people? I mean, how many participants is it this year?
Ooh, it's always about 200, but as far as in the lineup, but we have, because you have the dignitaries,
Yes.
then you have the sponsors,
Mhm.
and we can't do anything without the sponsors.
Correct.
Because that's what helps us. But the people need to understand the Bud Biliken is a fundraiser.
That's right. That's right.
Everybody wants to come, and I appreciate you coming out. And I appreciate those that, it is free for the kids and the
Mhm.
families.
Mhm.
But those that have companies, what I appreciate is that they come back and give back.
That's right.
And
'Cause
even
it's for our children.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even the celebrities, they know it's not something, that it's their give back.
Correct.
We're
Yeah.
we're highlighting them, we're applauding them for,
Mhm.
and they're our hometown heroes, like Chance
That's
the
right.
Rapper
That's right.
and Leroy Hawkins and so forth.
Mhm.
However, they know that this is something that they're doing to give back to the community.
Mhm.
And so, and if anybody wants to support or donate or volunteer, they can go to our website at budbilikenparade.org. So I just had to throw that in
I was
before I
going to ask
forget.
you that too.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna ask me,
Yeah,
but
that's awesome. So
Mhm.
people can still right now go online and
to
register.
donate or whatever they wanted, to participate and
That's awesome.
support. Because like this year, and another thing we did was we had a scholarship gala, and we gave away 30 scholarships this year.
Wow.
So that was exciting.
Wow.
But
That's
thanks.
big.
Yeah, that's because
Especially what's going on like with the country
Mhm.
and the
to
education
be able to do that
challenges.
is, we make sure,
Yeah.
even on the year of COVID, we still gave scholarships away. We still do
That's
it.
amazing.
Mhm.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we were excited about that.
Now, are you grooming some people also in your family too?
Yeah, so the next generation will be the 6th generation. And of course, those are my two baby girls. And one of them is our office manager.
Mhm.
And the others at Howard University, who you, of course, know and have been on. You're a wonderful, amazing mentor to her. Thank you.
She's amazing.
But
She's amazing.
yes,
It was
yes,
great.
and thank you. Yeah, because
Mhm.
she adores you, by the way.
Oh, she's so
So that's
sweet.
why I say the youth, they just need to be able to
Yeah.
speak up and
Mhm.
ask questions, because there are people like us that are
Yes.
gonna say, yeah, I
Yes.
can show you the ropes, I can help you out.
Absolutely.
And I enjoy doing that. I know you do.
Oh yeah.
And we enjoy just being able to pour back, give them the knowledge that we've gotten over the years,
Absolutely.
and to tell them, like, okay, that's not the way you should go. Go this
Mhm.
way. I'm just
Mhm.
trying to let you know.
Right.
I always tell them the way they should go to get through school, where they don't have to take a million classes and
Mhm.
run up with the
The-
bills
that's
and
right,
everything. Because
that's
I did that. I took,
Oh yeah. Been
yeah, I
there,
did. I was
that,
all
yeah.
over the place, and so now I
Had
just
to pay
say,
the money back. It's
yeah,
just-
all of that.
yeah.
So
But you were speaking, but you were really saying like a scripture, train up a child in the way they should go.
That's it.
And you was hitting that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When
That's
they get
right.
old, they won't depart. I had the pleasure of mentoring your niece this summer.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Everybody in the office still misses her.
Oh,
They're like, is she coming back? Because we thought you all were coming back today.
We
And they
thought
was like,
we
"Is
were
she here?"
trying to, but then I had to run to the office. But
Everybody
yeah, I
was
wanted to-
excited. I'm like, y'all see me.
she
Now, they
loved.
was like, is she here? I'm like, she's not coming.
That was her favorite. Yeah, she loved
Oh
y'all.
my God, she was so smart. That apple did not fall far from
Oh,
the tree.
thank
You all
you.
did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
I mean, everyone was like, she's so mature. Like, she wasn't silly. Like,
No,
I mean, she
she's
got
serious.
through at least 40,000 files.
From what I understand, she said she was only supposed to do so many. She went above and
She did
beyond
all of them.
because she just wanted to do a great job.
But that says a lot
And
about
she wanted to
you
thank
and your
you.
family.
Yeah, she did
She
great.
took a
I
lot.
was really,
She took a load out.
that
We
was
were
a
so impressed.
that was a blessing.
Yeah, I
And that
mean,
really
thank you.
that raised her confidence too. It's amazing. So thank you guys, because
No, thank you.
so we're just so grateful to have people like you in the community and what you do. So
Man, I
yeah.
appreciate you.
Mhm.
Thank you for making the time. I know you've been running all day today.
Yeah, but we're excited,
final
and it's going to
stretch.
be so much fun for Bud Biliken time.
Yes, it's always
Yeah,
so fun.
It's fun. Yes, we're
You
gonna
know,
have a
it's
good
like
time.
I was on a call earlier, and my girlfriend's daughter was like, "We have to go to bed at 8:30. You're gonna finish our hair at 6,
Mhm.
so we have to get up early." I
I'm
was like,
telling
"This
you.
is precious." The
These
fact that the
kids don't
children are
play.
so excited about it.
They don't play about their Bud Biliken. They get
Oh, my
they
goodness.
get different uniforms every year. They change the uniforms because they want to be fresh and ready, because it's a competition at the end.
Yes.
When you get to the end, there's judges, and they get a chance to, and they have bragging rights when they go back to school. So they love doing Bud Biliken. It's their favorite world stage to be on, and we're so happy to have our wonderful teams. That's what it's about. So,
Now,
yeah.
for those who may be visually impaired, can you create that picture of the lineup and how people are coming
Oh my
through?
God. So yeah, because the lineup starts really 33rd to 39th.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's people feeding off of Oakwood Boulevard as well, feeding onto King Drive. But there's so much excitement in the air.
There's so much.
That you can smell the
it's
barbecue.
motorcycles, it's car clubs,
Yeah,
it's
you
the
hear-
Jeep club, it's the
You
different music,
hear the
different
cars
DJs.
revving up. You hear the music is just going.
Oh my
All the steppers and
Oh.
what do you call it? The oh my God, you know what I'm talking about, the
footwork.
Footwork. Thank you.
It's
Footwork.
so much.
Footwork.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's
much.
so much fun in the air. It's just
Oh my
like the
goodness.
air is electric
Yes,
with it.
it's electric.
I love it. And
It's
we're-
electric.
And we're so excited to just be able to. This is my favorite thing to do. It's my job. I love it. It's the best.
But it's not even really
For me,
work,
it
'cause
doesn't
you
feel
love
like
it.
work, but it's my dream. People talk about their dream job.
Mhm.
Yes, it is my dream career. I love what I'm doing.
That's
And it's
amazing.
really, yeah. Mhm.
What do you need from the community? How can we be better at supporting?
Man, this community's been amazing. I mean, really, especially everybody's talking and buzzing about coming to Bud Biliken.
Yeah.
So, I mean, from young to the elders to everybody's excited
Yes.
and want to be a part of it. And we have a senior tent too. We over at the end by the so we make sure the seniors get a chance to come and be part of it. It's a fun time.
It's a wonderful time.
Yeah.
You all get ready. It is happening this Saturday.
Yeah.
And
It's August 9th, Saturday at 10 a.m. aired on ABC 7 as well. It's from 39th all the way through. It ends through at 51st, all the way through into the park. And then people leave out at 55th.
And who's hosting?
On King Drive. Our major host, you mean our, oh yeah, well, the hosts are the anchors for ABC 7, of course. And so we have our usual amazing hosts of Cheryl Burton and Jose Sanders. And don't get me to mess up everybody, Val Warner, Samantha Chapman. And I think I got everybody's name. I don't want to forget. But, the whole, Terrell Brown, he's going to be on the street. He's going to be showing us the barbecue. It's
showing
fun.
everything.
Yes, it's a good time.
Marcel.
Oh, yeah. So at the end on the viewing stand is Marcel and Tamara Fair, the Brunch Bunch.
They are
so
awesome.
we're happy to have them too. Yeah, I was over there on their show on iHeart the other day. So that was cute. Yeah, we had a good time.
Their energy is great.
Yes,
they are so fun.
We're
They are
excited
so
about
fun.
that too. So yeah, it's a good time.
I'm so grateful. We are so excited
Yeah.
getting ready for the Biliken parade and festivities and after parade. Any closing thoughts or closing remarks before we close out?
I do appreciate the community and how they come out. It's really nothing to ask, but just come and have a good time, and let's keep our culture alive.
Yes.
This is our tradition, our culture. It means everything to all of us and to our youth. It means everything to all the families. It's very special to us. So
Mhm.
just as long as you all continue to cherish it, by especially the youth, when they get older and they get these great jobs,
Yeah.
they come back and they say,
come back.
and what I mean by that is they might have an opportunity to say, you know what, in my position, I can make sure that we're in the parade. And they do that.
Yeah.
And that's why we're able to stay around so long.
That's amazing.
I love it.
That's amazing. That come back, that give back,
Yeah.
the Sankofa is so important.
That's exactly what it is. Yes.
And listen, you all, Dr. Myiti Sengstacke is so beautiful and so
Oh, you're so
classy
sweet.
and so poised. So poised. She's so you so relaxed all the time.
Sweet.
You just be taking your time all the time with your words, your thoughts. We
I appreciate
appreciate
it.
you.
I appreciate you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You're my sister, so I appreciate you.
I'm so glad we kept on saying we're going to work together.
Yeah,
Listen,
we're doing it.
We're doing it. We have been live at the Chicago Community Activism Podcast in the heart of Bronzeville. Big to the Biliken Parade. That's where it's kicking off at. And you've been tuning in. Special shout out to Brian Gorman, Diverse City, Trek, that's TRECC, and Ron Rilla of Rilla Noise, Jake, the engineer on the boards today. We're so grateful. I'm your host, live with Sista Afrika, Africa Cares. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
We are who we've been waiting for. We are we got. We are our own songsters. I'm looking, I'm searching. I'm searching. I'm looking for someone to give about me. I'm looking, I'm searching. I'm looking, I'm searching. I'm looking for someone to give. I love the love. I am so grateful for the enemy, but yet they still attack me with the envy. They're trying to clog my drain, leave me empty. They say I'm honored every week. I say humbled and grateful, not to feel weak. Let the church say.